Hello and welcome, my beautiful Sagittarius. Here is your general extended reading for the week of February the 6th to the 12th. We're going to take in career, finance, romance, relationships, the outcome card, and what you need to focus on this week. So let's see what we have here for my beautiful, beautiful Sagittarius. What do you need to see or know about the finances and money in your life in general? Your job, your career, stability, long-term goals. Oops, there they are. Great. Okay. You've been given the Tower and you've been given the Coffin. Now, I think that you have the ability here and you have earning power to build something here. And as we look at the Tower, they refer to this as building your business, building your career, building your job so that you can make the finances that you need. You're making sound decisions, but you need to be careful because there could be some challenges this week to do with your finances. And don't stick your neck out for something if it looks too good to be true. Remember, everything that glitters isn't gold, and you could make a bad investment, so be careful. I would stick to the figures, I would stick to the details, and I would read between the lines here. Some of you may be putting in overtime and working longer hours to get jobs done and to tie up loose ends. I think some of you are worried that, there could be the end of a contract happening, or you're worried that this job that you have may become redundant. Maybe you're working on a contract job and now you're worried about getting another job. Don't get up in your head because you have the ability to shine your light out there and let people know what you're made of. You could end up with a corporate job. You could be in the seat of power. You could find yourself in a situation that you could be more powerful. But right now, some of you are thinking that you are in an unstable position, worried about your job, worried about if your job is ending. Be careful. I think you have. Be careful that you are not sitting there waiting for something to happen. Prepare yourself for something to happen. Okay. That means if you need to go speak to the powers that be, or if you need to put out resumes, or if you need to apply for in-house jobs, whatever the case is, I think you have that ability to do that. For some of you, I do think that you're going to be able to build a good business here. I think you're working your way up the ladder of success here, but you tend to have this feeling that it's not going to work. So try to remain positive here. Don't stick your neck out to make any investments that could be get-rich-quick schemes. Just be wary of that. I do think that you're tapping into your savings. Some of you might be needing extra money at this time. Some of you may actually have office work you're doing, and others you could be you could be your own boss here. So there's two ends here. There's two ends of the coin here. Some of you might be self-employed, and some of you here may be concerned about work at your place of employment and if it's going to end. So keep up, keep ahead of the game. Okay, don't sit and wait. It's about going and speaking to the powers that be to find out so you're not concerned. Or do you need to be out looking for another job? Do you need to be putting your resumes out there? Okay, so let's see what we have here for relationships, partnerships, same sex, playmate, love mate, life mate, marriage. Okay, let's see what we have here. All right. Well, this looks pretty nice. Okay, I think some of you may be in a relationship with somebody, or maybe you've met somebody new, because there is love here. If you've been doubting a situation around you in a relationship, I wouldn't doubt it. You're in the process of having to trust it, and it's calling for you to have faith right now when it comes to someone in your life. I want to pull another card as well for this, I'm just being told I need one more card here for this reading. Okay, so definitely communication, heartfelt conversations, and honestly discuss your feelings for each other. So I do think, you can trust this situation. It is true love. If you've been questioning a relationship that you're in right now, I do think that it can go forward. I do think that it can have longevity and be long-term for some of you. If you've met somebody new or you're in a relationship and you've been doubting it, trust it, okay? Have faith in this situation. But you need to communicate with each other. Honestly discuss where you stand. Honestly discuss your feelings for each other, what your goals are in this relationship. Are you wanting it to be everlasting? Are you wanting it to be a life mate? You need to sit down and discuss something. So big communication here, I think, going on in a relationship is what I'm seeing here right now. So don't be afraid to step up to the plate and sit down with your significant other and say, we need to talk. Simple as that. Okay, let's see what we've got here. But I do think it's true love for your outcome card. Let's see what you need to relinquish, what you need to surrender to, what you need to see, the changes that could be happening right now around you at this time. Okay, we got 2 here, so we'll take them. All right. Okay, so you've got surrender to your intuition, surrender to fear and change, and surrender your need to always be right. Okay, interesting. Let's see what we have. So we talked about trust here, and surrendering to your intuition is all about trust. And tune into your inner voice and be aware of any gut feelings and flashes and knowings of aha moments that come through to guide you. And that is trusting your gut feelings. That is the word trust, big time. But you have this ability to lean into the power of your intuition. And 9 out of 10 times when we do that, our answers come forth and things are settled and things are resolved and we can move in a positive direction. So if something doesn't feel good, don't go there. If something says, yeah, go for it, then by all means, trust your instincts. Don't be afraid of change because, again, trust that things are going to work out. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always, whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or a relationship, or if you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. So change is important. Change might be coming in. And often when we go into that abyss, that unknown, we tend to feel nervous. We tend to feel guarded. We tend to feel apprehensive. But don't allow fear to lead the way on your path. Let it go, because you trusting your intuition. Trust is what I'm seeing all through this reading. Surrender your need to always be right. Okay, if you're communicating and having heart-to-heart conversations with someone or your partner or your love mate, or your soulmate, this is all about giving others the gift of letting them be right as well periodically, okay? Be yielding, but not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationship. So it isn't worth getting into debates. It isn't worth getting into drama. It isn't worth bringing yourself into a battle of any kind. Sometimes you just have to breathe in, breathe out, step back, listen to the other side of the story, and let them have their platform at the time. So I do think you have to, while you're communicating with someone that you care about here, don't get defensive. Try not to always be the one that's jumping in to say me, I, or I'm right. Okay, we've all been there. I get it. So this is about you stepping back and letting the other person have their say as well, and just let them ride and then walk in their own light for a while. Okay, let's see what we have here for your focus message. What do you need to focus on this week? Let's see, Sagittarius. What do you need to focus on? All right. Slow down. Okay, slow down. Don't go pushing yourself so hard. This is about not jumping in to the quicksand and then trying to figure out how you're going to swim out of this. This is about taking your time, doing what's good for you, breathing in, breathing out. Maybe some of you need to do more meditative work. Maybe it's time to take a respite. Maybe it's time to take a mental health day off. Whatever the case is, perhaps you're planning a holiday. Maybe you need a mini vacation, or you need to get away, or just taking a day off so that you can slow down, regenerate, recharge, and reflect on what it is you truly want to do. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Sagittarius, this is your extended read for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. And always, always know, I send you lots of love and many blessings, and I'll see you soon.